Hi everybody. I am going to start the actual locker cooking here. And so I tied this string right here. I just tried the warp string here to the corner. Just tied it into the corner there. And then I have my fabric ribbon. Oh, I thought I had a longer piece than that. Oh, I think I did and it came apart. Or maybe I never had it together. I don't know. Good grief, Elizabeth Marie. So anyhow, I get me a piece to start here, and I just nothing fancy here. Look up there. I got a piece of yarn stuck in there. You know what I'm doing? I'm watching these hoarding videos, which is good for me to watch because I have a lot of stuff, and some people might call me a hoarder, and I need to get rid of some of my junk. But anyway, instead I'm going to do this, instead of looking at my hoard. But anyhow, what I'm going to do is see where I crocheted into this hole up here. I crocheted into that hole. Well, that's where I'm going to first use my first row of locker hooking. So I poke my locker hook down in there and pull up a loop. Pull up that loop and then just keep it on the hook. And then go pull up another one. And keep going across. This first row will be a little bit tougher because it's not as much space in there because I've already, as much space in the hole because I already have crocheted in that hole. So the yarn is in there. The yarn is in the hole. So I'm just going on each one of the holes and pulling up a loop and getting all them loops onto this hook. And like I said before, about a dozen loops. I don't count them. And see how they're all just lined up then on there? Well, my string isn't in my hook. I could put my string in there. It might pop out every once in a while. Just poke it back in there. Just poke it back in there. Okay, it's in there. And then see, once you get a few on there, then just pull that through. And that string, like magic, will hold them loops in there. And then you just continue on with your bad self and see how, if I didn't use that first row there that was up against that frame of the yarn, then I would have a open space there, which would be the end of the world for sure. And so then I just burst I'm like a bull in a china shop with my any kind of needlework. I watch other people and they hold their hooks so nice and ladylike, and their needles are so nice and ladylike. Everything they do is nice and ladylike. And I say, I need to do that, nice and ladylike that. But for some reason, it doesn't happen. See now, there I got that much on there again. Pull that string through. And continue on with your bad self. And keep going. I'm almost to where that one piece is tied to the next piece. I don't know why I tied two pieces of the same fabric together, because that's just not normally like me. I like to wait a minute here. What happened here? Oh, see, I got up to where that knot is, where the two pieces are, and that didn't want to come through. So, see, but it come through enough. And now when I put this next loop through, I'm going to not pull that knot through. I'll just make sure that knot stays on that back side, and grab a hold of the thread on the other side of the knot. And so then the knots will always stay on the back. And I showed you the other day how I take care of those knots in the end. I just glue them all up. And then here we go again with this. We're going with this. We're just doing it. Yeah, I gotta really tidy up. When I watch those hoarding videos, and I don't, like the one I'm watching right now, well, I'm not watching it right now because I'm doing this right now, but I got it on pause and I'll finish watching it later. But that lady, she was collecting pure and teed garbage. Pure and teed garbage. And I don't collect pure and teed garbage. I just collect fun, crafty things or something I can use later. See there how we do that, and we'll just pull that through. And it's just amazing how fun this happens to be. It's just, we need to do things that are amazing. And I'm going to do this one like in a spiral square. Well, it's a rectangle, spiral rectangle. And so it'll go around and around and around and around and around till I get to the middle. And I'm going to continually change colors. Oops, it came out. But I poked it back in. Oh, see, I'm at to the end of my string there. My end of my piece of fabric. So I'll pull that through there. I'm almost to the end of my string too, so I'll need to put, you don't need to have a lot of string on there, of the warp thread on there, and you don't need to have a lot of this on there. And tear that one end off of there, like a floppity end. And then I'll put my little, I call it a little buttonhole slit right there in the end. I know I showed this to you yesterday, but I'm showing it to you again. Now, I want to make sure I got a different color in there, because I like it to go from one color to the next. And see, this is what I do. I just have all these little, I don't even remember where I got this. Somebody must have sent it to me, this whole bag full of strips. And look at all the different colors in there. Just beautiful, but, and I don't know what, that was waste from something, but I'm noticing that all of them have like some little straggles in them, so I kind of cut the straggles off. Okay, so, and then I'll put that through that hole, and there's that hole, and I'll put, oh, I hear my Kaya out there. Something's not going her way. I'm telling you, having them grandbabies around is just like you're living in a circus. I'm telling you, everybody wants to live in a circus. Okay, see then when you pull them together, how it just kind of, it goes together nice. And see, then I want to get still a different color. So I'm going to pull this red one. It's mostly red. It's mostly pink. And then that one too, see, we'll go with another little buttonhole style slot. And then in the end of that one, and then put this through there. We need a buttonhole slot. So at the end of each one of your long strips, you'll need a little buttonhole slot. And then see, then we're going to pull that through there. And then that's on there. Just on there, there's like perfect. Like a frosting on a cake. Okay, so now, and let's see, I'm going to go ahead and add a little piece more onto this too. My hands aren't hurting as bad today. Thank goodness. Yesterday it was so much pain in these hands that I thought I was dying. No, I'm lying. I wasn't dying. But I do complain a lot when I get aches and pains. There we go. Now I got that tied on there. I probably tie it together in a square knot, and then that'll hold it stiff and stay in there. We want it to stay in there where it belongs. Okay, so now I can put that through the eye of the needle. And now I'm going to get back to business here. Put this in here. in that next hole. Pull me up a loop. Oh, see, that's my ends of my yarn. I didn't kind of work them in yet. You'd think I would do that. Oopsie, come on through there. Oh, there you go. But I didn't do that yet. And so then I'm going to go around the corner. Oh, there's only just 2 right there, so go ahead and do them. Look at there, I got that piece of off of the, don't be dropping in the floor, needle. Let's get that out of the way. Just throw that out the way. Okay, and then, see, so then that one whole row is done there for the beginning. Now we're going around to turn the corner there to the next street down. And then we're going to just, okay, you gotta be careful there. I don't want to get hung up in my yarn there and well, it's wanting to get hung up in my yarn. That'll only happen on this first row. And then I'll be done with hanging out with the yarn. This will be pretty. I'll probably end up, you know what I'll probably end up doing? Is I'll probably pick a Scrappy Pal out of the hat and send it to a Scrappy Pal. That's what I've been doing lately, is with a lot of my stuff after I get it made. My kids, my kids aren't nuts about the stuff I make. They don't need it or want it, or the younger generation isn't really into too much of that kind of stuff. And so I've been just sending things off to my Scrappy Pals, which they like stuff. You guys like it. I know you do, because you tell me you do. And so I'll probably, once I finish this, as long as I can finish. Now, the things like I keep for myself is the rugs and things I can use. But if what I make needs to sit on a shelf, well, I just don't have shelf space anymore. Now that I'm living in my bedroom bistro. This, well, I don't live in my bedroom bistro, but my bedroom our bedroom is our home, pretty much, me and Papa. And the kids live in the rest of the house. And they're just too neat for me, I don't know. So I stay a lot of times in my bedroom bistro. Somebody in the thrift, not thrift, in the I gotta get me a drink of this water. There. Somebody in the comments said something about it being a bedroom bistro, and I said, well, that's a cool word. I'm gonna call it my bedroom bistro. Since it's my bedroom, and it's got a little kitchen-ish area in it, and it's got my crafting-ish area in it, and it's all good. Good there, I just pulled that out. And so I call it my bedroom bistro, because it's got a little bitty apartment-sized refrigerator, or dormitory-sized refrigerator, and then it's got a little microwave, and then it's got a toaster. Those are my 3 cooking things. But I don't actually cook in here. I do cook those. I made my instant oatmeal this morning, which you only have to heat the water up in the microwave and stir in the oatmeal. And I sit at my little table in my little bistro. So, but, so Papa's birthday's coming up on the 20th of February. And I'm figuring out, I'm hoping he gets lots of birthday cards. Our address, some people tell me I shouldn't have my address down there in the description box, but I do. I know you guys aren't going to come in. Why would you want to come and break into my house? There's nothing in here you'd want to snatch, and nobody would want any of this unless you want to snatch my grandchildren, which you ain't doing that. And, but we got man-eating dogs and weapons of mass destruction or something. I got these scissors right here. Mass destruct with those. But anyway, I'm hoping that Papa will get 80. He's going to be 80. 80! Gosh, when I first started, hitting on him. I didn't realize he was going to one day be 80 because he was just young and, well, anyway. But, so I'm hoping he gets 80 birthday cards. I'm going to be ragging on y'all all the time to just send him a birthday card. He doesn't need no presents and doesn't need no money and doesn't need anything. Just a card, a postcard, something. And, because I don't even know anything to buy him. I'll probably buy him some cookies because he likes cookies. But anyway, not crazy about candy, but he sure does like cookies. And, so, boy, this is a struggle. Oh, no wonder it was a struggle. I was leaning on the string. But on the 20th, I'm going to have him, we're going to do his 80th birthday video. I don't know what I'm going to do on it yet. Probably he's just going to look at all his 80 cards when we do that. Uh-oh, there he is. Now he knows that it's going to be.
I don't know nothing. I'm coming back here to tell you it's time for you to get your butt out there and get some supper.
I have to get up my butt out there and get supper?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Now I have to go out there and eat supper. Dang it. But anyhow, on the 20th, we're gonna have an online birthday celebration. Just me and him and you guys. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I haven't decided. Okay, I have to go. This is what I'm gonna be doing though. This is just gonna be a little short video because I have to. If I try and just put it on pause, it only say pause for a few minutes and then it just cuts off. So I'm going to just. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to just cut that off. There we go. That's fine. It's good right there. You see, I don't do anything by the instructions.
Supper's going to get cold if you don't come on.
Oh, now he says my supper's going to get cold if I don't come on. Okay, I'm gonna come on now. Okay, wait, I do got to read you something. But I'm going to read out of this here, the Tree of Life book. Let's see. Sweet by and by. The rickety old barn by the side of the road is wrinkled and stooped from its past heavy load. The pigeon and swallows still nest in its hair. That its life is near spent, they seem unaware. It sways in the wind as it leans on its cane, oblivious to storm clouds and forthcoming rain. It's like that with many I meet on the street. They seem not to notice the ripening wheat, or that angels are waiting with sickles in hand to harvest the grain at our Savior's command. So let us put on the garment of white, lest Jesus should come like a thief in the night. And let us be ready to meet in the sky, forever to dwell in the sweet by and by. And that was written by Luther Elvis Albright. Isn't that a pretty picture up there? Can y'all see that? Yeah. But anyway, so I got my purple ponytail. Okay, so that's it. I gotta go eat more dinner. I just got to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I hope y'all's getting started on some kind of locker hooking thing. Even if it's just a small coaster. You don't need that much junk. No, just stuff. All you need is some stuff. You don't need too much junk. Okay. God bless and keep you all. May He keep you safe and secure and sound and happy and healthy and humble. And by all means, no matter what, stay another day. God bless.